MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Jose Berríos gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Berríos, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Digging in, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 delivery. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Jose Berríos. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-2 now. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the stretch, taking off his Springer. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-2, here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Bregman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to short, right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Houston. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the right fielder, Max.
The pitch.
Kepler.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here it comes on 3-0.
Yeah.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is pulled into right. Tucker is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Verlander pauses. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two pitches fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box now, Jurgen Alvarez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Maldonado.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Standing in, Mitch Garver. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Springer has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Donaldson ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And he goes to second with it. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they're up 1-0. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Correa picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back, and that's a home run into the top tank. A solo home run for Byron Buxton as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters and their zone
at bat. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3 and 2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on the show right after this. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball at inside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Polanco is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now.
The back, number 23, designated hitter, Jurgen Alvarez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jurgen Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope, that's Back inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Carlos Correa would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And the pitch.
1-0.
Two 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit hard to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning. Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
8 bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. Minnesota leads this one 2-1. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into short left center. Polanco is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Now batting, Luis Arias. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Luis Arias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, Byron.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. No hits to this point.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, one's the count.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Jurgen Alvarez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jurgen Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. This is popped up. Donaldson shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Correa.
Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the belt, the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Astros 2. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Houston, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Leading up for the Twins, the third baseman, Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Peacock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On the ground to the right side.
Gurriel brings it in.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Popped him up. Maldonado has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Stepping up now, Mitch Garver, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Clippard has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Garver gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Sano in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In now, Luis Arias as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runners on the move for second. Weakly hit to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Comes set and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Now both runners are breaking. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch.
I got to count 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Strike taken up in the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins leave the bases loaded, but they still lead this one 4-2. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor.
Ready to begin the 8th. In now, Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now back, left fielder.
Into the box, Michael Brantley as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bregman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
plate now, Jurgen Alvarez. In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Miles Straw will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Arise calls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Astros 3. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Donaldson.
First offering on its way. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 the count.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters.
Rosario.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Chris Davinsky enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Miguel Sano will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Davinsky playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. The set and the 2-1.
Nope. Outside.
Luis Arias would be next. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. The second for 1.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
0-1, here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
2-1, here it is.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Last strike now for Houston. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Twins took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jose Barrios earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us.